Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give him. Okay.
They're the same picture.
What's up, guys? It's BV Studios. Welcome to another episode of BV Reviews. This one's going to be a little bit special because I'm going to be comparing two sets, which in terms of concept, I think are the exact same. This set is Shuri's Lab and the Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters. So I'm pretty much going to be taking a look at what makes these so similar and maybe a couple minor differences along the way, and just find out which one's better for the price of $10. So I'm going to build this thing up for you guys, and we can get to the review. So you guys, the first minifigure we're going to be taking a look at here is Shuri. And there's nothing too crazy about this minifigure. There's no leg printing, but she does have those blasters with her. And the hairpiece is definitely cool to get. But if you didn't get any Wakanda Forever sets, this is definitely the cheapest way to get a Shuri minifigure. And I think it did pretty well with it. It has an extra face, which is always good, but the hairpiece really stands out to me. But other than that, nothing too crazy, and I'm going to get on to the next minifigure. Here's Black Panther, probably out of the four, the most boring, but they haven't made one in a little bit, and they may not make some more to come because of Black Panther movies coming out and stuff like that. So it is a cheap way to get the character. No leg printing for this one. Still has that cool design on the torso and back, and he still uses that horned crown kind of piece on top of his head. Still a good figure to have, and I'm going to get on to the minifigures from the Guardians headquarters. Now, the first minifigure we're looking at from the Guardians set is Peter Quill, Star-Lord. And this one's kind of interesting because it came in the $100 Lego Guardians set with Adam Warlock in it, which I do own, so it is kind of boring to have that same suit, but I guess if you want the torso and legs from that suit, it's an easy way to get it. It still has that Chris Pratt-esque double face. Still a cool figure if you didn't want to get the $100 set, but for someone who has it, I do wish they would have maybe put the Blue Vest Rocket there, maybe a Kraglin. Still a good figure, and we're going to get on to the final one. The final minifigure we are going to be taking a look at is Buff, or Giga Groot. I do wish they would have used the Axel Nexonites piece to capture that bulky essence, but they do use the little bumps on the shoulders, the little shoulder pad things to show that, and the face catches up with it well. That smirk, I just love it. But other than that, there's not much that stands out from a normal Groot figure. You still have the normal roots and the cracks and printing on the torso and legs, but still good minifigure and probably the reason why most people buy this Lego set. So like I said before, these sets are pretty much the same. I mean, they're both lab-esque kind of atmospheres, but Shuri's Lab is interesting. It does have some more playability. It's a very clean design with the white and blue. There's a skateboard for minifigures, a stand for weapons. And there is this target thing that shoots up, and it has a little hinge with those gold discs where you can shoot them, but of course, I had to miss that. But overall, it is a good design. Very simple. It's a 4+ set, of course, so you didn't have to build anything too crazy. But I still think they did it pretty well. It does look clean. I think if you could get a bunch of these, you can make a nice display. Now, as for the Guardians headquarters, this one uses a lot more building technique. It does have some stickers, but it's really all about texture here more than playability, which may be a downside, but for adults, I think it's an upside. Same thing with Shuri's Lab. I'm sure you could buy 10 of these and maybe make a nice headquarters or something like that with the nowhere kind of vibe to it. I do think it looks really good. I hated putting the stickers on, but for once I was actually good at it. It does utilize some cool small parts like the silver mug, which is a cool print, and some of those tool pieces such as hammers and wrenches. And there is a table in the middle that you can set apart to put all that stuff on. Well, you guys, in the end, whatever set is better, it kind of depends on your age limit. I do think Shuri's Lab is a little bit better with the playability. I love the translucent blue pieces, and that target practice kind of play is kind of fun to do. But, I mean, if you're just looking for something to display, I think the Guardians one wins it. But I do think Star-Lord holds it back for minifigure sake. But either way, you can't go wrong with either of these sets, and I'm sure you can find them on sale. So that is all I have for this video. Please make sure you subscribe and all that jazz. And if you want to see more reviews like this or have a certain set you want me to review, make sure to comment that and let me know, importantly, which set is your favorite between the two. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.